Hello guys, morning again. It's Nick with CPF Boxing. So another fight has been added to the Usyk Dubois 2 card. It's a Ukrainian showdown. Andriy Novytskyi versus Vladyslav Sirenko. So really excited about this one. And to be honest, I'm going to go as far now as calling it as the fight of the night. But as a spectacle, obviously, everyone's there for Usyk Dubois 2. The rest of the card, people have had issues with the other fights. People may have issues with this fight. I'm really excited for it just because I've seen the Novytskyi fight a few times. He's a good fighter, he's an up-and-coming fighter. I've never seen Vladyslav Sirenko, but I watched some tape on him last night. Highlights. I always say tape for some reason. It's not like a American football coach or something, NFL coach, old school. Yeah, he comes forward, he's brutal. He was brutally knocking people out on these highlights I was watching. Who has he fought, you may say? To be fair, you can ask that question about everyone that's new to us, and a lot of the names you don't recognise at all, but Andriy Rudenko, I've heard of him, but he's 22-0, 19 knockouts, knockout ratio of 86% according to BoxRec. He's a big guy, bit of a unit, 6'4". He's originally from Ukraine. He's based in Staten Island in New York. He's a very exciting fighter from what I've seen. So 19 knockouts in 22 fights. He has quite a measured style to an extent in his fights, but then when he goes for it. And he's got a huge right hand, like an overhand right. Yeah, he's a really exciting fighter. He's not managed by Aegis Klimas. Andriy Novytskyi is managed by Usyk's manager, Aegis Klimas. I'm sure when Usyk has a big event, he does have something in the contract, or he says, I want some Ukrainian fighters or my friends or people from my camp on the card. So I don't know who did the matchmaking for this. He may have had a say in that. I don't know how the matchmaking works. To be fair, though, if Usyk says, I want this on the card, they'll probably have a good look at it, won't they? So yeah, I mean, like I say, as a spectacle, everyone's there for Dubois Usyk too, but I think these guys are going to put on the fight of the night as far as action goes. So you've got Andriy Rampage Novytskyi, 15 fights, 11 knockouts, 73% knockout ratios. So between them, there's a lot of knockouts, so there's going to be action. This won't go the distance. Novytskyi, he's a big lad as well. Obviously, all heavyweights are. 6'6", trains in Los Angeles from Odessa, Ukraine originally. So Usyk's manager has Andriy Novytskyi under his wing. Novytskyi's crazy in the sense that I'm sure I read somewhere that he's had 15 fights, all in the past 16 months, which is crazy. So he's been very active. He fought David Zagara. He quickly beat him. That was in the States. Yeah, this is going to be a really good fight. So it's been added to the card. Again, people may have problems with the fights that have been added so far because of how much they're going to cost for pay-per-view. I'm happily going to part with my money, not just so I can do this in the podcast thing, but just because be fucking wicked, I think, it's a spectacle. The fights that have been announced so far, I'm happy to watch. And I'm happy to watch this one, which I think is the fourth fight confirmed. Got Andriy Novytskyi versus Vladyslav Sirenko. Yeah, there's a lot of knockouts between them. Both big guys. They're on a big stage as well. They'll have a lot of eyes on them. I'm not sure when it finishes how far up or down the card they'll be. I'm hoping they're on the main. I think they'll be on the main card. It's a showcase for them. The guy who wins, you know, it will move them up a couple of notches, and then they'll be in a position where they're in the realm of sort of the bigger names that we, you know, your casual fan would know. But it will be an interesting fight. He's not going the distance. Two big lads, two big lumps. I'd say Novytskyi seems like the more technical, like, boxer. Obviously, they both know what they're doing, but Sirenko seems more, he seems measured to a point, but then he goes. I saw some highlights of a guy, the referee sent one of his opponents to the corner, and he was doing there, you ready? As soon as the opponent said, yeah, Sirenko was straight over there to finish him off, and he finished him off brutally. I also saw a knockout where it wasn't even a big, range of motion-wise, it wasn't a massive punch, it was just like a short left hook from a close distance, and he knocked the guy out. It can happen, obviously, you know, these are heavyweights. In most weight classes, it can happen if the punch is travelling fast enough with enough power, but I'm looking forward to this fight. Let us know what you think, like, comment, subscribe. Vladyslav Sirenko, Andriy Rampage Novytskyi. It's definitely been added. It's official. I'm really looking forward to this one. I'm calling it now. This will be, as far as action goes, the fight of the night. Okay? Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Peace out.